This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News. A state of disaster for 31 Texas counties was declared by Governor Abbott after flooding affected a large portion of the state. Unfortunately, the possibility of more rain is still in the forecast. KHOU.com contributed to this report from Houston. The threat for more heavy rain will continue through Saturday to an already swollen Brazos River. The governor's declaration gives residents affected by the storm access to state resources to assist with storm damage. Texas is leading the nation in teacher-student sexual assault and relationships. KHOU.com contributed to this report from Houston. After new, shocking allegations of a teacher having a sexual relationship with her 13-year-old student, many parents began asking why these incidents seem to occur more frequently than in years past. Texas, in recent years, has consistently led the nation in the sheer number of teacher-student sexual assault and sexual relationships. Former U.S. Department of Education Chief of Staff Terry Abbott, he has termed it an epidemic, with nearly half of all Texas cases involving some form of social media connection between the teacher and student. Abbott said a lot of the cases in Texas have also involved coaches. He continued, "We have teachers who use their classrooms like a singles bar." As one Stovall Middle School parent said, everybody needs to get involved and they need to do something. An appeals court says Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton will stand trial. WFAA.com contributed to this report from Dallas. A Dallas appeals court on Wednesday upheld the indictments, which accused Paxton of misleading investors in private business dealing before he took office as the top lawyer for Texas. Paxton has pleaded not guilty to the charges, which were handed up last year by a Collin County grand jury. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission brought a similar case against him earlier this year. During a hearing before the court last month, Paxton's lawyers most prominently argued that the grand jury that indicted him was improperly selected. The court also rejected that argument in its ruling Wednesday. A man admits to running a deadly smuggling and kidnapping operation that included the brutal death of a female employee. KHOU.com contributed to this report from Victoria. Federal prosecutors say 36-year-old No Arando Soto of Mexico pleaded guilty Tuesday to multiple charges stemming from kidnapping, murder, and his activities as a leader in a gang of coyotes. Coyotes are individuals who smuggle people illegally across borders, charging high fees. In 2012, his employee died after he shot her and was run over by multiple vehicles. He faces a mandatory term of life in prison when he's sentenced in September. Visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter at Skyserve News Service. This is Gene Key, Skyserve Texas News.